Hello, everyone. I'm Melinda, NailFanatic. Welcome to my show. I go live every day on YouTube and I offer daily reading as well as zodiac readings. I get those in just as quickly as I can. One at a time, we move through the zodiac signs. Um, There are playlists on this channel for each of your zodiac signs, and all of my zodiac readings are resonant for any of your birth chart placements that you understand or want to know about. The number one thing that you can do if you really want to ensure that the messages are resonant for you, that you can feel the truth of them in your own soul and body, would be to give this video a thumb up by clicking the little thumbs up button and subscribe and tap the bell for notifications. That's being tuned in, tapped in, turned on. That's letting the universe know. That's letting God know, like, I'm watching right here. I want my messages here. So you can do that. It's also a great way to reciprocate energy. So we're going to talk about your love life today. We're going to talk about your financial money flow today. We're going to talk about your spirituality because it's the engine that drives all things. And we're going to begin with my original OG Custom Words of Clarity deck. I think I got somewhere near 150 tarot or 150 oracle cards in here. But this was an inspired creation. I wanted to make my own tarot deck, and God was like, we're going to have you do words. I'm like, okay. So I channeled this deck, and it's grown ever since. And then they had me make it available for you. So this is the original 3-inch size cards. And it's also available in a smaller size of card. Sorry, these are 5-inch cards. And I also have it available in the 3-inch cards. Excuse me. So we're just pulling some cards here for you in regards to the different areas in your life. And then we're going to use my second Custom Words of Clarity deck for myself. And it's the mini deck. And then we'll be pulling from the Wisdom of the Golden Path, an oracle message for you. We'll do a tarot spread for you. We'll pull some runes and some of my baubles and crystals off of my bauble and crystal tray. And so pull up a seat, grab you a glass of water, as water helps spirit flow. If it's resonant to you, if it makes your soul sing, take it with you. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And that's with everything in life, you know. Okay, so let's see what are the channel messages that you have for those with the Sagittarius placements who were brought on purpose to this video, because everything happens on purpose. Nothing happens on accident. Everything has a reason, and we know that. And so because we know that there's a reason for their being here. We know that there's a reason for everything happening in their life. And so what are the channel messages for me to speak now? Yes, they're saying, lessons and blessings, reasons and seasons. Let yourself grow with them. Allow yourself room to grow with them. There is a need to pick apart that tragedy, that pain. Oh God, it hurts my heart as I feel this. And they're saying is a need to dissect it for the gems hidden within, because everything is happening for you. Nothing is happening to you. It's all to serve you benefit. And so how can you find the benefit in that mess up thing that just changed your whole world for the worst? Because that's how you've deemed it. That's how you've judged it. If you want to release yourself from this curse, you have to be able to find the energy reversed, because you have cursed it. So therefore it must curse you. Whoa. They said rewind and replay. They said because you have cursed it, it must curse you. So to extract the blessings requires that you bless it. How can you bless something that's so painful, so hurtful as a betrayal of this sort? Well, it's possible, is what we do retort. And we say it is in finding the blessings in it, the lessons in it, the reasons for those seasons in it, And all you have to do is ask, and yes, we will and we may show and help guide you intuitively through. You'll know, an epiphany will come into you about the specifics. Yes, you can get a reading. Yes, you can consult another, and yes, they can help you with that. Or you can do this on your own. There are many options available to you. But the truth of this situation finally wants to come through, okay? Wow, I've got all your cards on the table. Let's look at your oracle cards anyway. Let's look at your spirit, because the spiritual situation is the engine that's turning everything. We have from the Wisdom of the Golden Path deck. This is what that looks like for those of you interested. From this deck, we have resolution. Cutting off the beast at the head, putting an end to certain things, right? Creating a finality to some situation that was very, feeling attacked, feeling powerless, feeling like you have no power here, feeling like you're just attacked from everywhere. Okay, we have the words of clarity coming out: satisfaction and connect. Because you're connecting to the things that satisfy you, and you're holding this new energy, the satisfaction is red, root chakra, base chakra, safety, security, stability, health, wealth, the physical, tangible world around you. Since you're finding satisfaction in this, you're connecting yourself to solutions that will bring resolution to long-standing shadows, okay, that you've been holding on to. Let's look at money real quick. You've got love. So your love life is affecting money. It's also asking you, why do you love money? And anywhere where you're holding on to energy of, it's not right to love having money or to love using money. And they say, for the love of money is the root of all evil. No, that's not what the Bible says. Was it? Oh God. Okay. Really? They said, just forget about it. Interesting. For the love of money is the root of all evil is something that you came from your childhood. So what I'm hearing is your finances are being affected by this religious statement that you have owned and you have brought through. And where you've had breakthroughs about these other religious taboos, it's time for you to expect to have another breakthrough about this. Is it really evil to love the money? Is it evil to love having money? See, what they're saying and channeling to me, which I heard, which helped me release the taboos and beliefs of this nature, like only bad people have money, money doesn't grow on trees, not everybody was born with a silver spoon, blah, 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 all this bullshit, born on the wrong side of the tracks, all this stuff that we were raised with, right? So they're saying a bad person, somebody who's has bad intentions, who is manipulative, deceptive, or such, with a lot of money, can do a lot in this world with that money and multiply their energy. And somebody who has a heart based in love, whose intentions are based in love, who their actions are based in love, with a lot of money, can do a lot of love in this world. So where do you have an obligation and a responsibility to have as much money as possible so that you can create that? But your childhood beliefs, religious taboos and such are bringing up an expectation of you that you have to be evil in order to have money and wealth. And that is something that's seeking a squashing right now, right here. So anywhere where you're holding on to some beliefs about money being evil, about being born on the wrong side of the tracks, about only bad people can have money, and if you have too much money, now you're evil, and not everybody can have a silver spoon in their mouth, and money doesn't grow on trees. Actually, it's made of paper. It literally grows on trees. Anyways, anywhere where you're holding on to all these beliefs and you're blocking yourself from your own financial prosperity and blessings, would you like to uncreate and destroy that right now? Yes, yes. Oh God, that has such a powerful energy surge with it. Anywhere where you are holding on to the idea that, wow, it's still running. Okay. Anywhere where you're holding on to the idea that you are, whoa, it just got stronger. Anywhere where you're holding on to the idea that you are unworthy, undeserving, incapable of great personal financial wealth, money flow, and financial power to create more love in this world. Would you like to uncreate and destroy that right now? Yes, yes. See you right around, go to bed. All 9 boy shorts and beyond. Ooh, yeah, that's a juicy one too. So those are some clearing statements. They're like help move some energy where I ask the question, if your soul is in agreement, your higher self is in agreement, it's already been accepted. Where you feel resonant to it, you feel like you want to hear it again, you want to let that power just sit with you for a minute, rewind it to the beginning, run them back and forth as many times as you want. It will benefit you, okay? Let's look at your love life, your romantic love life. We have intuition. Your intuition speaking strongly at this time. Your intuition is telling you exactly what you need to do. Listen to it. Some of you, like, you're just noticing so much coming through the intuition when you're trying to lay down. Then the intuition is like kicked all the way up and you're hearing and you're getting it, and epiphanies and downloads and all that stuff about your romantic love life. Well, what is your intuition speaking to you? The first word of clarity deck, the OG, says, forgiveness, make peace, shake hands, be able to make peace with the other, make peace with the lover, make peace with the mother, make peace with yourself about your current situation, and understand that in this relationship, the new word of clarity deck is got the word growing. You know, there is a natural growth evolution here within this relationship or within yourself, for those of you who are single, that happens and occurs as you make peace, and your intuition has been calling you this. So when I'm saying this to you, it's already resonant within you. You already feeling this energy. You already knew that this was something you had to do. Okay. So that is what is coming up for you in regards to your love life. They're telling me to go ahead and give you a tarot spread. We are going to use my Hermetic tarot deck, okay, to pull a spread for you and tell us more about your experience and get some advice and an overall outcome prediction. So let's look at what is the past situation here for my Sagittarius viewer. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Things took a turn in life. Things began to shift. Important endings brought room for important new beginnings. And what was became not, and what was not became so. And so how is this energy there? It was an auspicious time through which you did grow, that didn't always feel so lucky, though, is what I'm hearing for you. In the present energy, you have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Both cards are 10s. So I feel like now that the ending has happened physically, whatever external, whatever environmental, whatever situation had to come to an end with the Wheel of Fortune you recently had, now it's like wrapping up the emotional attachment. Again, that energy of resolution, completing the emotional cycle that goes with it, so you can open up the new energy for yourself. And really just, okay, well, if the family dynamic has changed, and I'm so used to giving to the family all the time, but now there's no family to give to, what do I do to make myself happy? I'm the most important person I have here. What am I going to do to be happy? What is my bliss? And I just see you following the path of your bliss, following yourself in the road to bliss. And, you know, they're showing me that there's a statement, and it's like, about following your bliss. It's literally, that's the statement, follow your bliss. I don't remember who said it. Maybe it's Napoleon Hill, because I keep hearing Napoleon Hill. Anyways, they're also showing me, like, when you're driving to a new place, another place that you've never been, all you have is a roadmap. And the only thing you can see is the next few miles in front of you. And if you can see that far, that's fucking dope, because you got great eagle eye vision. I'm just saying, like, you can only see so far. And so you can't be so worried about what's coming further down the road. You have to enjoy where you're at in the moment, because you don't know what has to come, but you know that if you can sit in satisfaction, in the energy of satisfaction, that it's going to connect you to more of the satisfaction. And the energy of satisfaction is where you find all your solutions. So sitting in the energy of bliss. So what is the hidden blessing in this? You have received there the Two of Cups. Whoa. Making a connection, making an emotional connection, a soul connection to another, making a connection with another soul that's resonant to you. One was there, now there are two. Okay. And this could be easy as locking eyes with somebody across the room. But I feel something a little bit weightier than that. So this person is either an important soulmate, a friendship, somebody who's going to say the right thing that's going to lift you up emotionally, because they can see a similarity in your energy with them. They can see you in them. They can see themselves in you. There's a reflection there that shines all the way through. And they're saying that this is going to lift you up. And I'm hearing that old school song. I can't remember who sings it, but it's like, ain't no river wide enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no whatever. You know how it goes. To keep me from getting to you, babe. So it's like this is a connection. This is a hidden blessing connection. And it's awesome because as I look at these cards, like the way it's positioned, I see this dolphin whale energy looking over to the Ten of Cups. So it's like, because you're sitting in your bliss, because you're doing the things that you love in this, you attract that soul reflection to yourself. Okay. And it's like, everything is on purpose. Nothing is on accident. Just like you finding this reading today. If you're watching this reading, dude, you were supposed to watch this reading. You wouldn't have found this reading if it wasn't for you. Okay. The challenge in this is the Five of Pentacles. The challenge is somebody feels like there's not enough, like they are not enough, like there's not enough money, there's not enough time, there's not enough energy, there's just not enough. Somebody is feeling lack. Maybe I don't have enough energy to give into a new soul connection when it comes up. Maybe I don't have enough money to do the things, to continue to do the things that make me really happy. Maybe and this is the challenge that needs to be overcome. Okay. This is the opportunity to work on. And the opportunity to work on these things says, you're not alone. You're supported in this world. Your intuition is calling you and guiding you to the support that's available for you at all times. So you have to follow that intuition. And when you feel a lack in your physical world, it is always there as a guidepost to direct you to use your spirit more, use your magi power. You are a magician. You are able to attract things. It's asking you to pray if you're more into scriptural and religious way. Do your prayers, do your affirmations. It's asking you to create change in your world using your spiritual power, using that spiritual ninja energy. Do things differently to create the change, because the physical world is a side effect of the spiritual world. Anywhere where you're seeing lack in your physical world is because within your spirit, you're holding on to this lack. And that is going to come up for you to clear that energy. Now, in your environment, what do you have? You have the Magician. What did I say? Oh my God. You have power. You have a Magician. Okay. In your environment, though, this Magician comes up. So this lets you know that your power, the first thing it's saying, your power is all around you. Your power exists in your environment. All you got to do is pay attention to what you're seeing. The world is speaking to you. Your environment is speaking to you. People are talking to you. What is it really trying to tell you? When you see the same little bird every day for 3 days in a row, what is it trying to tell you? You're missing the message. When you see the same numbers on an address that was on the billboard, that was on somebody's license plate, like, what is it trying to tell you? Begin to be more observant to the world around you, because the world around you has all this magic potential for you. You got to pay attention to it. Also, it's letting me know that there's somebody in your environment who says, I can make them do whatever I want. They say I can make them do whatever I want. Why? Why do they feel they can do this? Because you think you're not enough. You think that you're not enough. You feel alone. And so this person believes that they can make you do whatever they want. I feel like there's a person in your environment who, and you know who this is, who, yeah, you can feel love there and all this stuff, but you've attracted somebody, and this person is a perfect medicine for you, right? So it's not, I'm not saying run away. I'm saying deal with this mess, because you've attracted somebody to you who has picked up on what is your challenge: feeling supported, feeling like you're enough, and needing to grow that energy, because you've been feeling alone, you've been feeling abandoned, you've been feeling like you don't have enough, like you're not supported and all that stuff. So that person is tapping into that, and here they are, they're going to play with that energy in you because they get it. And so why, how could this possibly be the perfect medicine for you? So you could recognize it, so you could do something about it, so you can move through this and not stick to this. Okay, what is the advice for you in here? The 9 of Wands. Whoa. And the first thing I heard was block it out. You have to set boundaries. You have to put all your strength together of all the experiences you've had to block it out. So anywhere where you're holding on to the energy of other people having power over you, other people being able to manipulate you and control you, would you like to uncreate and destroy that right now? Yes, yes. Time's gonna see. Okay, that was felt. It wasn't as intense as I thought it might be, but it was definitely felt. Anywhere where you feel like it's wrong for you, it's not right for you, or you just can't exert your experience, your strength, your knowledge to protect yourself, to act strategically, and to give yourself the options to be the master of your world. Okay, would you like to uncreate and destroy that right now? Yes, yes. Oh, okay, that one was a lot stronger. Okay, anywhere where you're holding on to personal power and you're afraid to exert it because you've been looked at and made fun of, or because people didn't understand you, or because people left you, or because any reason at all, and you would like to now open up this energy, but you're still resistant to it. Anywhere you're holding on to resistance of exerting your power, your knowledge, your skills, your expertise, would you like to uncreate and destroy that right now? Yes, yes. Okay, good. What is the projected outcome for my Sagittarius in this situation? We have the 4 of Pentacles combined with the 2 of Swords. The projected outcome in this situation is telling me that you're going to begin to reevaluate your values. You're going to begin to reevaluate what you believe and get down to your foundations, because you know that there were some foundational things that you were refusing to see. I also feel like there's going to be, for someone, definitely a stalemate situation regarding whoever this magician person is in your environment that we spoke about, this trickster type mentality, and that this person is in your home. And so there's a stalemate. And I feel like for somebody, you're going to put this person out of your house. You're going to say, I don't want to see you here anymore. You need to leave. I also feel like if it's not like a person out of your house, this is an energy where you're like, I'm reevaluating what I value. I'm about to evict some thoughts from my mind. I'm going to evict some ideas and beliefs. I'm going to evict some of these taboos. I'm going to evict some of these things that I heard from my parents and my grandparents and the sayings that they had coming through. I'm going to evict all that too. The bottom of the deck you have is the Hanged Man. You have been in a waiting period. I mean, you were held up for so long. It's like you went 12 years sitting in the same energy, but you went for a long time is what it's saying. A very long time sitting in this energy. It took so much to build up for you to be able to see, like, dude, I got to let this go. I can't let this continue in my life. So let's see what of crystals and baubles wants to come out and speak for you. Okay, there's the mother. She always comes out. Mama always comes out. Your mother in heaven is thinking of you and supporting you. Okay. It's also asking you, again, listen to your intuition, allow your intuition to grow. It's saying, wow, it's saying that there is an intense healing available for you in a relationship. Okay. So even if this relationship doesn't come together in a physical way and continue forward on a mutual path, there is healing for you in it. The experiences you had have been first and foremost to heal you and your ideas and your beliefs about what you deserve, about what you're worthy of, about how you're going to be treated, about how you're to be respected, about how you want to interact with others. They're asking that you spend time in prayer and affirmation. Spend time speaking to God, but then also listen to what they're going to say back. Listen to what God's going to say back. The crystals here, one I want to show you here is the citrine striated quartz crystal. This is a crystal of strong abundance, okay? And it sat right on the Five of Pentacles, which sits right on the intuition. Your abundance is listening to your intuition when it's guiding you. When you think you're alone is when you're the most powerful. Does anybody remember the Footprints in the Sand poem? Go look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about, because it's like when you thought you were alone. Yes, it's a religious Christian thing, but the point of it is still the point, and the energy is still the same. When you think you're alone and you're all by yourself, that's where you're more supported than anything else. So your wealth and abundance is in your intuition, and that's how you're going to change this physical situation you got going on around you, and in finances and everything. Okay. Now some runes from my rune bag. You have runes from all three sets. So you got things available in your world. You have the things that you're reaching for that are working for you, and you have spiritual support. And the spiritual support message that we have coming through sits over the Magician. That's interesting because it's literally showing me that this is in regards to the Magician, that person in your life that thinks that they got more power over you, that they can take your power, use your power, use you, trick you, get over on you, whatever it is that they think that they can do. You have answers. This is a rune of wisdom. You already know everything you need to. It's saying you've learned all the lessons that you needed to. You have the rune of Isa over the word growing, which is right behind this Magician. Isa is about a standstill. So it's saying you're keeping yourself in a standstill. In other words, you're keeping yourself in this hanging man state by continuing to indulge this energy when you already have, God says you already learned all you need to from this. This person ain't going to show you shit you don't already know. They've already shown you who they are, what they're about, and all of that. It says that the hidden blessing was in this soul reflection that you have with this person. You have Uru's strength. This made you stronger. It helped you by embracing this. It helped you to embrace more strength that you had, but it was like sitting outside of you. You took that strength and you put it inside of you now. Over your whole reading, you have the rune of Gibo, which is about commitment and marriage. So for some of you, again, this peacemaking, this healing has to do with your marriage. Maybe you're not going to get off on leave this relationship and this person, but you are definitely not going to allow this person to take your power away anymore. Even if I really feel a long-term marriage for someone in particular, and it's important for you to understand because this is very specific person's message here. You've been in a long-term marriage, and I'm hearing like 20 years, okay? You've been in this long-term marriage. The whole time you've been feeling left out. You've been feeling alone. It's like you're just there to mechanically provide services for this person, and you don't even feel appreciated in it, and you feel like this person has all the power, and you ain't had no power. Well, yeah, you already understand how that works, so they're asking you now to step up, set your boundaries, right? And over the boundary setting of the Nine of Wands, we have here the rune of Algis, which is friendship, which is working together, which is cooperation, which is partnership. So it's saying as you set boundaries and you begin to embrace what wants to be cooperative with you, as opposed to what is resistant, what is standoffish, setting boundaries. This is going to open up time for you to make connections to the world around you. This is going to offer you opportunity to go out and connect to the things that you choose to. And remember, a lot of you, remember your words of clarity over spirit was connect. So this has a lot to do with you and your connections. You're wanting to connect to other people. You're wanting to connect to the world outside of you. You're wanting to connect to your spirit. You want to connect to your power. Hello, to your power, baby. You're going to connect to your power. So these are the messages that I have for you at this time, Sagittarius. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. And I have readings available for you and the most rapid turnaround time. So go to my website. I like to get this stuff in and out. And you can get your reading starting at $11.11 through my website, and I'll be able to get that right out today if you get on today. And remember, these messages are timeless, so go check out the other parts of your birth chart. In the meantime, in between time, until I read for you again, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time.